Interesting.
Yeah, it has its risks. I mean, obviously you can get silenced out by the puck, but if you have the Shadow Demon close enough, Bulba might be able to get a defensive disruption to bail him out, and...
Actually, they're going to turn against him. DK Phobos will stop. Double edge fall. Burst blood. Gonna go the way of NVMI. They really underestimated the power.
For 3 position necessarily, but Pycat. Problem the ultimate wants to go on Godblock here, but the rank 2 ensnare will keep him down once it's cast. Right now, body blocks are what's going on, but it's really hard with the hitbox of the improved Lycan. So he will get a 1-for-1, but they do to stop the rush.
Really committed to that. Just throws his life away just to get the support 10, and Roche is still at about half HP, or 2/3, I guess you'd say. EGM will end up going down for more. I'm wondering if Tinker will look at a tier 2 bottom lane. They've got the Edict level 4.
But Phobos has got the Blink TP. He's just waiting for them to make that action. If they do go for it, he's going to try to go for the turnaround with that Stomp. We'll see. Yeah, prospering on both lanes.
Meanwhile, mid, they're also looking to jump in on the side of Tinker. Scandal's got to sit back here. The Wolves trying to stall this one. Phobos jumping into that. It's going to be a dead EGM. Question is, do they turn this now? They've netted Pycat, but he's got Aegis and backups inbound. Wolves forcing these familiars off the fight. The stun comes out just in the nick of time to slow down Pycat's pursuit. Now his damage is drained. They're not going to be able to continue this fight. Pycat lets too much more be stolen. Illidan forces him back. Meanwhile, Sing Sing diving in, but he's caught and held by the net. He'll end up going down. Didn't have a good defensive remnant ready. Now Koifa overextends and VMI fight. This could be bad. Blink, silence on 2. The coil completely whiffed though. Oh, Scandal. Unfortunate for him. Godlike Sonic. I think they'll just go for Koifa here. At least that's where Scandal's setting up. Sing Sing's going to be allowed to live, but he might jump back in. Sleight of Fist during Chains on 2. Jumping in with the remnant. He'll finish off the puck. It's going to be a double for Sing Sing. It's a 2-for-1. Wow, considering how that started, hey, that's a trait they'll take. And meanwhile, they're going to take a tower. Actually give up a kill.
Verse number 2, they don't have Song to get us this, but I really feel like they still should. They can just rally the troops a little bit faster, but this Roche is dropping so damn fast. They clean up the familiars, no problem at all. They get a bit of a stun, but in the end, the Roche is just dropping too quickly. They have to go now.
No Song. Net on the same scene. He has a remnant available. He's defensively. Well, he's actually zipped out of this one, and now Bulba gets caught out by the coil. The follow-ups there. EGM dropping low to DK Phobos, killed off by the double edge. Meanwhile, the Ember rejoins the fight. Sing Sing sliding through, now zipping back out of the engagement, heading up the ramp. But they've now made their way into the pit. Can Sing Sing steal the Aegis back the other way at this point? He's got to go for it. He jumps in, but the Aegis goes the way of the Radiant. And he's going for it. Directly on top of Illidan. He can Sprout him. Follow this up with a Hex if he needs to. Well, Expert, then the Sprout can come, but not even necessary. The hold Illidan in place, but he just turns and fights them with 3 familiars at his side. He might actually end up getting multiple kills for his team. Sing Sing sliding through, clean up everything. The rest not wanting to give this one up for free. And into the pit they'll go. Are they actually going to try to steal this away from Team Tinker?
This is hard.
They do have the stronger 5-man for now, I feel.
Yeah, but Lycan's up top, split pushing, and they have the Battle Fury Daedalus to just cleave in the pit over and over.
Look at him! Look at the damage! He one-shots it with the cleave crit. Sing Sing looking for more kills, but meanwhile, it's not even about this. It's another cleave through. They're doing tons of damage to these heroes, while top lane they're pushing in and looking for the bigger objectives. They're trying to take the racks out. I think they're going to take it quickly as well. The top melee racks have already fallen. There's still Roach dropping fairly low to this. Sing Sing will end up going down, but the trade is much bigger. They're even going onto the throne. They'll bring down a tier 4 as well. Lycan try to TP out there this time. Pycat, well, static linked and unable to retreat as the coil might finish him off. It will do so. Still Roche at half HP. Actually,
take it. They will miss out on their opportunity. Maybe they can clean up some lives here. DK Phobos with the stun.
Pycat will BKB. He dodges out of that. And now all his damage stolen as he's forced out of the pit. Doesn't have his ultimate available. Can't do a whole lot here. Koifa, no buyback on him. He'll go down too. But then they turn back in on the Scandal. He'll use himself up in the air, buying him time to potentially phase shift, then blink out. Stop through. On his Sing Sing. They'll bring down the Ember Spirit. That was a dieback for Sing Sing. Now Bulba next. Tries to disrupt. He will dodge away from a killing blow on the Soul Assumption. Then goes down regardless. Tinker take their first lane of racks.
They'll break the base open, and even if he tries for that play, they'll get hexed like this. Pycat.
Big initiation there. Pycat gets caught on the Lycanthrope. He'll go down once. He does have his ultimate. BKB as well for the second lane with the Necrobook. EGM trying to hold the line. Godlike will saw him, but he just dies to the Pulse Nova even through that. And now Illidan's overextended. He'll be forced off the tower. They haven't taken racks yet. Tinker hold for the time being, and well, they haven't gotten an objective for this. DK Phobos still chasing for kills, but with 3 teammates dead, he's not going to get one. Pycat not going down to a Soul Assumption as Koifa turns this. Sprouting up DK Phobos will finish him off, turning back for Lil. Familiar stuns at least fisting through. He'll kill off one Remnant, the other two stunning. Pycat taking a soul assumption to the face. The Wolf just poking away at this tower, but not doing a whole lot after that. Another sleight of fist, good damage by Sing Sing, but he needs more time. He's got to get like 2 more slides off to really finish these heroes off. Another one, the crits, the damage. Look at the DPS from Sing Sing. He'll run 2 down. It's a double kill for him. It feels like he almost solo killed their entire team. And with 3 dead on NBMI, if they can't buy back now, this is probably it. It's a triple kill for Sing Sing. Slices off the Naga's head in the fountain. They'll disrupt. Chain's cooling down in 2 seconds time. And Taker have just crashed into this party that NBMI wanted to host. They'll lose their tier 4s. The Throne's gonna be next. Taker breaks through. It looked like it even might be a Rex the other way with that push through mid, but GG, NBMI just didn't have it in the end. Extra lives, the Aegis, and that one fight in the Roche pit where Tinker first got their first lane of Rex. They'll take this game and they keep their nearly undefeated record going, now 9-1 through 10 out of 15 games in Starlight or group stage play. They're getting to a point where they could lose out and still qualify for the LAN finals. They're not there yet, but they're damn close.
Man, insane play in general from Team Tinker. Obviously making the decisions they needed to, but MVMI, maybe it's the fatigue. Maybe it's